Yeah, there's a fascinating discussion on really, there's that industry trend of AV to IT conversion and how we're bringing technologies that we use in the IT world, such as remote manageability, over to the AV world and providing that reassurance of remote control.
For me, it's how we can work together with partners to make our products even better, and how we can support this new sustainability that we need to have.
It is an interesting time today to work in the display industry because of, for many years, direct light LEDs, especially, they improved by picture quality, by contrast, by brightness, by everything. But at the same time, many times power consumption increased. Now micro LED and newest driver technologies are available in the market, and now the picture quality still increases, but even power consumption reduces, and that makes fun.
Originally, I thought physical architecture would become the best interface to the internet, but that was sort of hijacked by little black mirrors known as our smartphones. Nowadays, we have the technologies that we can infuse our physical environments with rich, interactive digital experiences that create memorable moments and drive real action.
Today, currently, we have to think only in a single channel, no? And so it is not online and offline merging, it is a single channel. And we have to create the right experience and the right engagement also in the physical spaces. So the service experience that typically is delivered by online, but also the wow effect, the engagement that we only can have in the physical store, no? And it is the kind of fusion that really makes the brand bigger, no? The brand stronger.
The importance for a managed service has increased, especially now where the landscape of both safety but also the whole hosting experience for the customer with now in the cloud, and you have all the different hardware devices that are essential. So a managed is easily adapting to that new landscape from players.
I would say that the key takeaways is that you can create these big visual experiences, but when it comes to where our close to heart is when it's more KPI-driven content, and that you drive sales or you drive operational efficiency. You're much closer to the KPIs of the clients as well.
I think the whole day was super interesting. The market in general is a lot more sophisticated and just quote unquote smarter than they used to be. And it's great to see a real kind of business application around this, because I've been in digital signage for almost 25 years now, before it even had a name. And you spent a lot of time explaining what you did. And now there's business indexes, there's very large companies interested in the space. You've got Google and Microsoft and all kinds of big players who understand digital signage and want to plug in.
So we had a great conversation talking about the versatility of content, the different types of environment that you see digital signage in, and how content is applicable to that space. And then thinking through, what you're designing, what impact that has on the audience, to the visitor, to the behaviors that you're trying to create, and ultimately creating this unique visual experience for those that are coming into that space.
ISE is back, and not only that, it's back to business. Lots of energy in the booth and lots of clients and end users here to find out the latest new display technologies. The display industry specifically has returned and recovered from COVID and is looking forward at an 8% compound annual growth rate.
The key takeaway really is that sustainability isn't an option anymore. It's got to be adopted by whichever vertical the customers are in, and us as partners, we need to offer them the solutions to be able to make sure they offer those sustainability features that they're looking for.
The future when it comes to digital signage software, especially in retail, I think it's to utilize the power of the cloud. It's so much benefits that we can have if we run the software in the environment where large retailers and brand actually have their stack and their ecosystem, so that we can use the power of integrations to be more relevant, more personalized when it comes to communication.
The challenge is for sure, how do you turn the world's largest production canvas into a real-time based canvas? We're talking about 27 by 6,000 pixels. But then how do you then pre-visualize it? How do you make great looking content for that enormous surface? There's a lot of different elements that need to come together to make this a workable solution.
People are aware of what they can do in order to become more power efficient in their installations and in the works. And I think that the technology is already out there, so it's all about spreading the information and educating the industry what steps can be done in order to make this successfully on the market.
We shouldn't forget that why we use signage is to make an impact on customers. So power usage and lowering our screens shouldn't impact the purpose of the screens we are using.